Hi there class, today we're going to learn about base 10 blocks, place value, and we're going to learn how to write these in different forms. So to start a refresher, we just want to touch base and make sure that you guys all remember what each of these represents. So one of these represents the ones place, then the second one here represents the tens place. Then the third one here represents the hundredths place, and the bottom one here, which is over here, represents the thousands. Or we could line them up like this, and you got 1,111, which would be wrote in this form, 1,111, and then you have 1,000 plus 100 plus 10 plus 1, or 1,111. So we are going to explore through this website different methods to do this. On the second page here, we explore where we just mess with tens and ones only. The third page here, we're going to do hundreds and tens and ones. Again, you can line them up. They're going to show you here how it's written in different forms. And then the bottom one will be the same thing, but it's going to go with all of 4 of them. And again, shows you the different forms, line them up, makes it all organized. After you show them, then you can compare it. This method you can make different, or use a different amount of blocks and make the same amount of numbers. So here we could post 9 10 blocks and 10 1 blocks, and it would be the same as 1 100 block. We can line them up so they're uniform and you can see them in a better method. Here we have 100 equals 100. Now we're going to tell if they are equal or they are bigger. If you had added 100 up here, then you would have a greater than sign here. Then you can check your answer. The third thing we're going to do is be able to add them. So here you can do the same thing. And also down here in the bottom we have different tabs that will allow us to mess with them in different ways. If this is easier for you so that each one is broken down into different forms, you can of course do it that way. I'm just going to use this big one. But here we can do ones. Here we can do tens and ones. And here we can do hundreds and ones. It does not let us do the thousands, and I think that's a good thing because it may be a little complicated to add them many together. Okay, so here you can see an up and down method or side to side method. You can line them up so it seems a little bit more uniform for you. And then you're going to use the same method you would if you were doing this on a piece of pen and paper. And then once you put your answer in, you're going to check and find out if you got the right answer. The last thing we're going to work with is subtracting. Again, we'll do the same thing we did with adding. And then they want to know what you want to subtract. I did that wrong. Let's clear out our sheet. We can start all over. That's the best part about this. and take away these. And then we're going to want to put our answer here so we can add up these, find out how much we have, and check our answer. So I want you guys to just explore through these, check your answers. Again, if you find one that you want to print out, you can print it here. If you have any questions, you don't understand how to do things, there's a help button here that'll help you explore these options or tell you how to do what you need to do. I'm also available if you have any questions. This is a fun way for us to explore the base 10 and understand that one block here equals 1, then 10 of these blocks equals 10 or one of these, and 10 of these blocks equals one of these, and 10 of these equals one of these. So we just are going to explore and expand our knowledge of place value, base 10 blocks, and have fun. Thank you.